All right. Well, as it says, we're gonna be doing a fucking tier list, baby. My own kind of tier list. Debut movies. All right, so hold on. I gotta add a little below. Make this. I'm gonna give us all A, B, C, D, F, and S, and then I'm gonna add one more below. I actually have a fuck ton on here I just haven't seen. I probably shouldn't have even just included them, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have them there. So this is actually gonna be a humongous section, for better or worse. Oh shit! You said Layer Cake by Matthew Vaughn. Fuck. Forgot Layer Cake. Is it easy to just? Can I just add one? Okay, it added one more to it. Perfect. Here we go. We're gonna start. Tier list time. I gotta make sure I don't refresh this shit or anything. And okay, here we go. Sounds the same. Yeah, I didn't really, sounds the same as other streams, I guess, or. Okay, here we go. So one cool thing about this tier list is that there's so many movies I didn't realize were debut movies. So I just put some stuff in here, you know, just because I didn't know Ants was a debut movie. You want to hear you want to hear something interesting I just learned today from putting all these fucking things in here? Every single Toy Story movie was a directorial debut for somebody. What? Toy Story, one of the most sophisticated, groundbreaking animations of our time. The first one was John Lasseter's directorial debut. The second one, John Lasseter co-directed with two other people, and then one of them, it was their directorial debut. That one's the sketchiest because, you know, it was with two, I guess at that point, veteran directors. But then you had Toy Story 3 and 4, also people's first times. Wow, interesting. Okay, we're going. I'm just gonna go at random. American Beauty, this was kind of a life-changing movie for me. This was I would argue that this was the movie that made me realize or decide that I wanted to make movies. I just read the script in school, printed off my computer, and I go, wait, someone gets paid to write this stuff? I want to get paid to write movies. You know what? Okay, hold on real quick. Before I do this, I'm gonna start over. I think I fucked this up real quick. I made them all squares. I don't want them to be squares. We're gonna start over. We haven't made any progress yet. I have them all in one thing. Make your own template, single-use template, landscape portraits. What if I do no crop? I wonder what happens. I'm just gonna try to see what happens if I do no crop. And real quick, hold on, I'm gonna put the Layer Cake one in this. What happens here? All right, yeah, this looks better to me. Okay. I have seen the Maxine trailer. I did not see Pearl or X. Ty West disappoints me almost every time, unfortunately. I've never really liked any Ty West movies, and I've heard that I don't think I'm gonna like the other one. But maybe at some point when I'm bored enough. Okay, here we go. We're almost there. So anyway, I'm gonna give American Beauty Sam Mendes' directorial debut an S tier. Okay, then we're gonna go, I'm just gonna start taking other stuff. Let's see, Citizen Kane. We'll go to Citizen Kane. Orson Welles, you know, it did a lot for movie. Oh yeah, and then kind of the curve I'm gonna be doing this on is like, it's not really much of a curve, but it's basically like, you know, it's hard to make a fucking movie to begin with. And it's hard, especially for your first movie, to really, if you are just thrown into the lion's den, to know what you're doing and to come out with anything resembling a good movie. So this is going to be kind of just graded on the curve of directorial debuts, or just keeping that in mind. You know, like, all right, this is this person's first movie that they made. So yeah, Sam Mendes, I think for a first movie, he made a fucking amazing movie, like a masterpiece. It won Best Picture, for God's sake. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Citizen Kane. Where was that? Oh well, I lost it. Citizen Kane right here. You know, I just don't love, it's okay. It's good. It's great. It's great. Citizen Kane is great. I think I'm gonna give it a B. Right off the bat, giving Citizen Kane a B. Cabin Fever. Love me some cabin fever. Jim Lemons goes, what? What are you confused about, Jim Lemons? Please tell me in detail. What is confusing? Are you confused about Citizen Kane? Product of its time. Yeah. I'm gonna put Cabin Fever, I think, on the same level as Citizen Kane. Solid first movie. That's how we're beginning this. I think for me, Citizen Kane and Cabin Fever are B's. What up, Kika? Welcome back. Yeah, like for instance, I didn't know Tremors was a directorial debut. That movie rocks. Okay, I feel like there's no way to get rid of those ads up there. Where do I go? Okay, I'm gonna... Reservoir Dogs, solid movie, solid directorial debut. I'm tempted to go... You know, I feel like I gotta weight this a little differently. These are all... They're not all great. If you can zoom a little, that would be perfect. Okay, good call. I will. I'm gonna recalibrate this a little bit, actually. C, okay, I gotta remember, C is not bad. C is average. I'm gonna, and knowing that, I think I need to recalibrate. I think I need to go here. I'm gonna put Cabin Fever down to C. Well, so okay, this is important. I really like Cabin Fever. But it's on these levels. But should I even consider that? It's gonna be a long day, long tier list here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Okay, we're gonna go to Buffalo 66. I love this movie. This is I think this is an A tier directorial debut. It's very different, unique. There's lots of cool, weird camera stuff. Solid movie. All right, Home Alone 3. Yeah. Let's start getting a few kind of shittier movies. Home Alone 3. I mean, fuck, pretty bad. Like, took a beloved franchise and just made it kind of this bland Disney Channel-esque thing. You lose some extra points for kind of just ruining a good thing. Not ruining, but just not making it good. Either D or F. It probably maybe deserves F. But it's competent. I'm gonna go D for now. I could see being down to F. Bump Kane down to D. No, it doesn't. I mean, this thing... It certainly gets extra points for kind of showing what could be done in movies and kind of being the first you could consider auteur film or whatever. Not first, but just kind of most well-known, highly regarded, whatever. Okay, let's go Pink Flamingos. Fucking hell of a debut film. Personally, I give it a B. It doesn't hold up as much as his other movies. Like, I like Female Trouble way more, if you're into early John Waters. So I'm gonna go B. Well, okay. Let's give it a couple of the not as good movies. Okay, see, D2 The Mighty Ducks. For one, D2 and D3 are both directorial debuts, apparently. If you need an ad blocker... Yeah, I guess I could use an ad blocker. I don't know why it's not... I thought I had one. I used to have one. Okay, you know, I've already been talked into it. Home Alone 3 goes down to F. D2 goes down to D. It's good. It's below average. It's not as good as D1. All right. Okay, a few movies I haven't seen. I've never seen Puddle Cruiser. It's the directorial debut of the guy, the Super Troopers dude. Some other ones I haven't seen. I've seen a lot of these, most of these. Okay. We're gonna go Rookie of the Year. I love Rookie of the Year. It's a directorial debut for someone. Oh, oops, that's Don't Be a Menace. Where was Rookie of the Year? I think I'm gonna go C or B. I'm gonna go B. I like Rookie of the Year. Okay, I'm Still Here. I don't love this movie. To me, it's kind of this weird, nonsensical, pointless, seemingly point. I don't know. I'm gonna go D. Pretentious is really what I was going for. Yes, CJ and Relax. I'll make sure I save this. Okay. I've never seen this. This is Denny Vanilla. Denny, whatever his name is, from Dune, his first movie. Okay. Now, True Stories. I'm gonna put an S. If you ever get a chance to see S, I mean not S, see see True Stories. It's just a very unique, good. I could maybe be talking to it being an A, but it's David Byrne from Talking Heads, his only movie he's made. It's really cool. John Goodman's in it too, and others. Yeah, I think True Stories for, you know, okay, this is why, I mean, like, I'm weighting it a little more, I'm not explaining how I'm weighting it, but like, well, but like, this guy's made one movie and it was really cool and awesome. And it worked. His weird vision worked. He gets an S for that. If that makes sense. Okay, there's just so many movies here. It's crazy. Okay, I never saw this. This is Alfonso Cuarón's movie. Better Off Dead. That's gonna get an A for me. That's a really strange John Cusack 80s movie by a guy named Savage Steve Holland. And that was his first movie. And he only made a couple movies, but that one's great. Then he only made TV after that. Sling Blade? Dude, I think that gets an S from me. Sling Blade is up there. Billy Bob Thornton's directorial debut. I could maybe be talking to A. I'm gonna reevaluate. I'm gonna see how many S's I start getting, and then and A's, and then kind of reevaluate that maybe I'm waiting or giving too many S's. We'll see. We'll see how many S's I give out. Never saw Jumpin' Jack Flash, which is, I think, Nancy Myers or no. Hers is Parent Trap. Somebody directed Jumping Jack Flash for the first one. Moving on. Holy Grail. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Solid movie from Terry Gilliam's directorial debut. I honestly don't love it as much as everyone else. I like some of their other stuff better. In fact, I really don't even think it holds up that well now. Some of it. I'm gonna go C. It's good. It's good. Good movie. Maybe that's unfair. Okay, Real Samuel said S. Come on, man. Yeah, it's not like I'm firm on the C. That might be too harsh on it, but I'll reevaluate. I know. Oh yeah, wait, no, I have seen The Driller Killer. Abel Ferrara's movie. I'm gonna give it a C. It's a pretty low budget affair, kind of B movie, just super violent. Good. Nothing terrible. And you guys have at least talked me into. I mean, this was pretty big for its time. It's gonna give it a little points. I'm gonna give it a B. It deserves a B. It doesn't deserve to be in C next to Driller Killer and Cabin Fever. Okay, I'm gonna go Kingpin. I like Kingpin pretty good. I don't love Kingpin. I think it gets a C. It's kind of, I think they honed their style better in later movies. But it's got good stuff going on. Bill Murray's character's insane. Woody Harrelson's good in it. This movie I saw at the co-op one day. I didn't really spun, and I just was hypnotized. I wasn't like sitting down to watch a movie, but then I just started watching it and I could not stop. This movie's awesome, and I did not know it was a directorial debut. I'm gonna give it a B. There's just all sorts of cool visual stuff going on. It's kind of like a Requiem for a Dream for Speed, and so it's all these guys, all these different characters doing Speed and different things happening in their lives. I really like that movie. Okay, Heavyweights. I fucking love Heavyweights. Like, it's crazy to me that it's a directorial debut. I'm tempted to go either B, or I could even go as far as A, just for how cool this movie, important this movie was in my life at the time. The fact that, no, I'm gonna go B. I think it goes B. It's great, and I haven't watched in a while. I don't know if it holds up still. Not that really matters. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen Waiting to Exhale. Apparently that's Forrest Whitaker's directorial debut. He made that. Big Thief Big Night I watched recently. Did not like it. I can see why some people like it. A lot of people have recommended it to me. It's Stanley Tucci. Stanley Tucci wrote, directed, starred in it. And it's a lot of food. So a lot of people that like food like this movie. D. Goofy movie? Let's fucking go. Probably B or A. I'm tempted for B or A. It's crazy that it's a directorial debut. Part of me wants to go A. This movie rules. We're going A. Yep. Okay, Sexy Beast, watched this recently. Did not like it as much as I thought I was going to. I think I'm gonna go C. It's not terrible. It's good. It's fine. Reanimator, one of the best we got. I think I'm gonna go A. Solid A. Stuart Gordon's directorial debut, Reanimator. It's good. Sexy Beast was hyped too much. It couldn't live up to it for most people I talked to. Yeah, Phantom Freak. I agree. It was hyped up too much. What is this movie? I can't even fucking read this. What is that? Nomads? Who made the movie Nomads? Who directed this? Oh, John McTiernan. Oh, okay. Who did like Die Hard and shit. All right. Well, I have not seen Nomads. Can you believe Demolition Man was someone's first movie? That's crazy. I never saw Fear, Anxiety, and Depression. I think that was Todd Solondz who did like Welcome to the Dollhouse and shit. I never saw Al Pacino's directorial debut, Looking for Richard. This is Bill Murray's directorial debut, Quick Change. I don't think he really directed anything. I love Quick Change. Sorry, you gotta change this here. Okay, Quick Change. I'm gonna go B. Solid movie, really good. Okay. You know, I never really watched all of She's Gotta Have It. I'm sad to say. Spike Lee. Okay, Homeward Bound. This guy's directorial debut was Homeward Bound. Imagine that's your first movie. Pretty good. Average movie. Good. It's good. Good movie. Okay, Speed. I have a soft spot in my heart for Speed. It's just such a good, taut thriller. I think I'm gonna go A. Oh, God. Oh, is it B or A? Is it... Oh... I love Speed. Jean de Bont, his first movie. He directed Twister after this, was the cinematographer, DP'd for the movie Roar about with all the lions. Oh God. Oh, I think I'm gonna. I think it's here. I don't think it's in this league. I think it's in a solid member of this league. It's like the highest of the B tier you can go is Speed. Like it's within the league of Bs. It's at the top. I don't think it's in A. It's great. It's solid. Okay, we're moving on. Yeah, it's B++. Joe vs. Volcano. I don't love Joe vs. Volcano. I'm gonna go D. That's just me. It's fine. It's fine. It's on the same level as D2 Mighty Ducks. John DeBont did have his fingers in a lot of great films. The guy killed it. Say Anything. Not my favorite Cameron Crowe. My dad always talks about the scene at the dinner table where he's on a date, or he's at a family dinner with his girlfriend, and then the dad's like, so what do you want to do? And he's like, well, I don't want to manufacture anything, I don't want to sell anything, I don't want to box anything, I don't want to he's like, I don't know what I want to do, but I know what I don't want to do. And he just like names all this random shit. It's good. Okay, I'm gonna give a Say Anything. You know, yeah, it probably belongs on here. I was gonna maybe move it down to D, but it's there. We going Cinetune Nerdle after this? I think so. I think we are. I think that was exactly the plan. Okay, let's go Eraserhead. I think that gets an A. Just a good old A. It's right up there. I mean, it's not in my personal S's, but dude, Eraserhead. Shakes the Clown. I'd seen this picture or this VHS at Blockbuster for years, and I just always remember, like, you know, it was in like the adult section, or like because it was, I want to say NC-17, but you know, this girl's big boobs are hanging out here under this clown. I was very curious, and then when I saw it, I was a little disappointed. I could even maybe put it in F. Like, I would say maybe I don't really even like Shakes the Clown. It's fine. Let's go D. It gets a D. All right. Gates of Heaven. Errol Morris's directorial debut about a pet cemetery. Great movie. Really solid movie. I'm gonna give it a B. Cool little weird ass documentary. Okay, let's do the original Evil Dead. I mean, Sam Raimi, I would say, changed my life for sure. Evil Dead does not hold up as much as Evil Dead 2 or one of my favorite movies ever, Army of Darkness. But this definitely gets special points for just being changing the game as your directorial debut. I mean, from that regard, it's one of the best ever. I think it gets a B, and his later movies get A's, and Army of Darkness probably gets an S for me. In fact, does get an S for me for his third movie. All right, I never saw THX 1138. I hear it's not that good, but I wish I had seen it. Shame on me. So I started Shallow Grave. I never finished it, which sucks because I really liked what I saw, but I don't feel like I can rate it. Shallow Grave, though, probably from what I saw would be in the B. It's good. Ryan, switch your category to just chatting. Okay, I'll do that right now. What will that tell me? What will that do? Is just chatting a that just means I'm just hanging out, right? I guess. Okay, I am doing that as I speak. I am just chatting. Thank you for helping me be a real streamer. All right, Wet Hot American Summer. I love this movie, and it's David Wayne's directorial debut. B. I don't think it deserves. It's good. It's good. I did not see Civil War yet. Citizen Ruth. It's okay. I'm gonna give it a. It kind of seems like one of those debut movies that's biting off more than it can chew. It just is. It's trying to say a lot and not as effectively as his later movies. I'm gonna put it in D. Chloe said, I like how I love this movie and it's good. Ranges from B to D. Yeah. Yeah. Franjolos, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Okay, Beast of the Southern Wild. Solid directorial debut. Pretty cool. Kind of mainly for aesthetic only, in my opinion. I'm gonna give it a C. Good. Maybe it could. I could be talking to a B. I could be talking to a B. Okay. Whittle Stinker. You Whittle Stinker. Appreciate you subscribing to Ryan Bless. Okay. Cube. What a movie. I'm tempted to go A or B. I mean, like, this is a movie I feel like you get extra points for just, this is your first movie and you made Cube. Like, it's about, if you haven't seen it, it's a Canadian movie about a bunch of people that wake up in a cube and they don't know how, it's like a death trap cube. This is way before Saw, it's in the 90s. Oh, man. I'm gonna go B. Okay. What's a good A? Beavis and Butthead Do America. I'm trying to be really hard, you know. I'm trying to make you really earn being in an A. I mean, God, this movie rocks. Okay, I'm going back on something here. I'm gonna keep this here. Speed is an A, okay? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of pretending it's not. Speed is an A. Okay, and I could be talking to Quick Change. Okay. What is this? I Want to Hold Your Hand. Never saw it. Robert Zemeckis' directorial debut. Never saw it. Never saw Caged Heat. Problem Child. I watched this a lot as a kid. Apparently Problem Child 1 and Problem Child 2 are directorial debuts. I don't know how this would hold up to me in a kid, as an adult, I mean. But based on my memory of it, I'm giving it a B. I'll give Problem Child 2 a C. Where are you? Okay. Where did Problem Child 2 go? What? Problem Child 2, are you hiding from me? You don't want to become a C, do you? Here you are. Okay. All right. Sandlot. I mean, it's your directorial debut. I think you get an A, dude. I mean, you made a movie that an entire generation of kids just fucking loves, and it holds up. You get an A for that. I think his name was Mickey Devins or David Mickey. I don't remember. Airplane, one of my favorite movies of all time. That's your if it's your first movie, you get a fucking S. S tier, baby. Airplane. Dude, when I saw Sausage Party, it really did blow my mind. Like, I fucking loved Sausage Party. I loved it. And it kind of, I was like, oh man, I want to see other movies like Sausage Party. I want to see other R-rated, Pixar-like movies. I mean, I give it an A. And it's that guy's directorial debut. It's kind of like on the nose sometimes, but I kind of love that about it. Like, I don't know. I really love Sausage Party. Okay, Jackass the movie. that was life affirming. Probably A. Yeah. Can I rank the S's when I finish the list? That's a great idea. I will do that. All right, Swiss Army Man, solid fucking movie. I don't think it's as good as Everything Everywhere. And honestly, it's like, I think I like it in theory more than I love it in practice. I think I'm gonna give it a B. It's good though. Good movie. All right, Catfish. I kind of didn't love Catfish that much. Interesting, but it did kind of, more than anything, it just made me go, oh, you can make a movie about anything. You and your friends just hanging out, decide to look something up online, just make a movie about it. It's fine. It's average. It's good. It's whatever. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, I think I'm going to put also there. It's good. I really like it. Phil Lord and Chris Miller killing it with their first movie. I loved that book as a kid. I fucking loved it. Like, that was like my favorite as a kid. And I made a good movie based on it. Brick. Really cool. Really cool movie. B. I'd put this in kind of the mid, maybe lower tier of B. Just because it's like not the funnest movie to watch sometimes, but it's just such an interesting way that he wrote that movie. It's really cool. What's Uncle Ken's favorite movie? That's a good question. It's probably gonna be like Armageddon or something, or like John Wick 3 or something. He loves action movies. Okay, what do we got? I'm gonna go down here. Okay, I never saw Foxy Lady. I don't remember whose directorial debut that is. They don't say. I don't know who. Foxy Lady is somebody's directorial debut. Okay, I have seen Sugarland Express. That's Steven Spielberg's directorial debut. It's whatever. I'm probably gonna go D, honestly. It's a total B movie. It's fine. It's a train hopping movie. American History X fucking rocks. This movie is great. I'm tempted to go B or A. What do you guys think? American History X, B or A? What's y'all's opinion? Let's take a little vote here in the chat. B or A for American History X, and I'll take your thoughts into consideration. Let's give it an X. That's not one of the options. Some people were saying B. Yeah, I was definitely moved by it as a kid. And then I think B is, I think y'all are, yeah, it's a strong B. There you go. I forget that, I have my own internal, there is a whole entire spectrum within each letter. That's a strong B. Okay, Simon Birch. It's totally whatever. I'm gonna give it a D. That's somebody's directorial debut was Simon Birch. It was probably a little less than average. Am I ordering them inside the letters? Not yet, but somebody had suggested I at least do that with S. Okay, Frailty. This movie's cool, and it's Bill Paxton's directorial debut. But I think it's a strong C. It's a strong, better, probably a little slightly better than average movie, directorial debut, but yeah, Frailty's good. Hereditary. I don't love this as much as everyone else. I like Midsommar way more. I think I'm gonna give Hereditary a C. I think I know that's kind of that's controversial. A lot of people love it, but to me, it was like, all right, that was a good movie. It had some big twists in it that I liked, but like overall, I like his other movies more. Okay, Toy Story 3. I cannot believe that's this guy's directorial debut. I loved it. Fucking loved it. Where do I put all these in this? Okay, I'm going to say that. Wow, it's this guy's directorial debut. I'm gonna say, and I know this might be heresy. Okay, I'm gonna give Toy Story 3 a B. Yeah, B. I'm gonna give. Where's the other Toy Story? Let's do all the Toy Stories now. Oh my God, there's a fourth. I forgot. Okay, Toy Story 1. To me. S. I love it. I love that movie. Toy Story 2. Where are you? Where the fuck are you? How am I missing Toy Story 2? Did I not have it here? Okay, I gotta be careful. You said, what do you think you would... What do you think you would draw the line for recommendations? I was going to take a look at a few of these I haven't seen but need a cutoff. You mean in terms of numbers? Like just... is that what you mean? Just like being overwhelmed by how many there are? I think you should mainly wait for the S's. You should see what the S's are going to be. And then you should watch most of the S's, if not all of the S's. Okay, I'm going to give Okay. I like Toy Story 3 less than Toy Story 2. I think I'm going to give this... Toy Story 2 is average in the reality of this. So... And then 4, I liked a lot. Where's 4? We're going to do all of the Toy Stories right now. Get this shit over with. Get them out of the way. But I think I'm going to give it... an average. Yeah, it's average. Maybe in your stream description put Funhouse's Ryan or Rooster Teeth's Ryan instead of just Ryan. Maybe not a bad idea. Are there any B's and C's worth on this list? Absolutely. The B's on this list are like I'm trying to weight it to where like a lot of these I love. Like I'd tell anyone to watch Heavyweights or Reservoir Dogs. You know, if you haven't seen them, they're great. But yeah, like I think that these are maybe I just like personally more. But yeah, there's definitely good movies on these if you haven't seen them. Okay, Toy Story 1 and 2 are directed by the same person. So this is kind of a slight... I was saying this earlier. This is a slight stretch, but John Lasseter directed Toy Story 1. It was his directorial debut. Then Toy Story 2 is co-directed by these other people. And this is Ash Brannon's directorial debut. All right? I know, a little bit of a stretch, for sure, but like this is his first movie. Hell yeah, Fridge! Happy 2-month anniversary, and then the third one was Lee Unkrich. I thought he directed the third one. Okay, maybe I'm wrong then about this shit. So he directed Lee Unkrich. Okay. All right, I gotta at least take the third one out for my consistency to be... I'm glad you brought this up. Thank you. Silk Stockings was his directorial debut. Hell yeah, now there's a Funhouse reference. Okay. So... Toy Story 3... And then needs to be get out of there. But Toy Story 4 was this guy, Josh Cooley. Well, damn it. Yeah, Riley's First Date doesn't count. It was a video, short video or whatever. But, okay, Toy Story 4. Wow. Okay, so how do I get it out of here? Okay, you are no longer going to be in here. Okay. So now this, I know that this could be controversial, but Human Centipede blew my fucking mind. I'm giving it an A. If that's your first movie and you make that movie, you've done something special with your life and career and you've done something special for cinema. You've done, yeah. Good job. Good job, Tom Six. Okay. Special. Real special in quotation marks. Yes, special. What a movie. And I was one of the few people on Earth, I've probably told this story before, but I feel like I got I got the real true experience for watching that movie that other people did not get, because I went to the second showing of the world premiere at Fantastic Fest in Austin for that. So it was not as much of like a well-known meme as it is now. Whereas when I saw it, I didn't know what it was. All I heard was, "You must go see this movie," and that like that the night before that that's all everyone could talk about. So I saw it without knowing anything about it. I just knew the name of the movie, and as it was unfolding, I was just beside myself with. I could not believe that that's what this movie was about, and I'm like, oh, the human centipede. I get it, and I laughed so hard. It was so fun, and then yeah, it was, to me. You could have made that movie in a bunch of different ways, and it's like just graphic enough. I loved it. How many people walked out in disgust? None that I remember, but people were definitely couldn't believe what they were watching. Okay, moving on. Gattaca, really good movie. Really cool premise. It's drags a little. I'm tempted to maybe put it in C. It's good. It's solid. Good. We're going to C. And that might just be my own personal, how much I like enjoy watching that movie, which is good enough. But not like, it's not like my fave. All right, I'm going to go Binja Malkovich. A. Solid directorial debut by Spike Jonze. What a weird ass script to make a really cool movie with all, what a good pairing of writer and director. Charlie Kaufman and Spike Jonze. Solid movie. I never saw The Triple Echo. I forgot who directed it. Okay, Fridge, I think you said something about Thank You for Smoking. Jason Reitman's directorial debut. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. I kind of wanted more. I'm maybe gonna go C. I'm tempted to go D. I wanted more. I'm gonna go D. I'm sorry, Fridge. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Hellwait says, Thank You for Smoking is extremely just fine. Thank you. Trees Lounge. Good little directorial debut from Steve Buscemi. Nothing super special, just people hanging out at a bar. But I'm going to give it a C. Ooh, was the Blair Witch Project a debut? I think so. That's a good point. I'll add that soon. Okay, Pi. Let's go with Pi. It's good. It's impressive. He should be proud of himself for making Pi at such a young age. I think I'm going to kind of give it a C, though. I don't love watching Pi. It's good, but not like my favorite movie to just turn on and hang out and watch. But I'm going to give it more points for just being a cool DIY movie. Like a New York shot on 16 millimeter or whatever movie. Ryan, have you played Sin 2 Nerdle? I feel like you would crush that. Huh. We should play that later today. I'm so down. I would love to play a movie game after this. Ryan, you didn't say Ryan, but how does Kiss Kiss Bang Bang fall in your eyes? I love that movie. Okay, let's do Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Yeah, if you see a movie here that you're interested in me figuring out, just shout it out in the chat and I'll go find it here on this list. Okay, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Let's go fucking Shane Black's directorial debut. And I don't love it as much as most people. It's good. It has some solid. It's got that Shane Black wittiness, whatever you want to call it. Clever. It's almost like Aaron Sorkin, just snappy dialogue. Thank you, Kamel J, for subscribing with Prime. I think it's probably it's better than average. It's good. I'm gonna go B. Best Christmas movie. Yeah, solid Christmas movie. Okay. Any other movies that you guys are interested in? I mean, on this list that you've seen. How do you feel about Ex Machina? All right, here it is, right here. Ex Machina. I really liked Ex Machina when I first saw it. I'm gonna go B. It's kind of in that it didn't. The ending kind of like leaves a little bit to be desired. It's kind of a, oh, what is it? Will they or won't they kind of situation. And then it happens. And then the movie ends. Thief, you say. I would love to do a Christmas movies tier list. That'd be good. Okay, let's do Thief. I see an Iron Giant in there. And I see a layer cake. Thief, Iron Giant, layer cake. I never saw the German Fried movie. Uwe Boll's directorial debuted. Where is Thief? Where is Thief? Okay, when I see it, I'll do it. But layer cake? I really like layer cake. I'm gonna go B. Matthew Vaughn. I love Matthew Vaughn. I went to Argyle specifically because of Matthew Vaughn. Promptly fell asleep. Did not love what I saw either. I kind of wanted to go to sleep. It was after two Ween shows. But yeah, layer cake is great. Matthew Vaughn is the man, and layer cake is he just knows how to film a movie. Thank you. Thief is on the second row. We're gonna go. This is Michael Mann's directorial debut. It's a cool 70s kind of underground night movie, whatever you want to call it. But I'm gonna give it a C. It's kind of not my favorite movie to watch. It's got what's his fucking name? Godfather James Caan. Let's see, who else did you? Someone said The Iron Giant. I believe I only really watched it as a kid, and I think even as a kid, I think I was too young for this movie. I don't think I really got what the fuck was happening. I did like the big Iron Giant though. I think I'm gonna give it a C. It was good. Nothing in my mind, nothing super special. I should 100% rewatch it. Probably. That's, by the way, Brad Bird's directorial debut. Someone said Lock, Stock. Okay, wait. I also saw Pee-wee's, Amores Perros, Lock, Stock, 10 Things. Okay. If you can, yeah, when you yell it out, also say what row it was on. that would help me out. Lock, Stock is great. Lock, Stock gets a B. Guy Ritchie's style, especially when I was, in high school, I loved. I still like it, but not as much. I got the opportunity to work on Wrath of Man as a PA day player recently. Okay. Someone said Pee-wee's Big Adventure. This, my friends, where do you think I'm putting it? For Tim Burton's directorial debut, S tier. I think about this movie a lot. I'm just like, wow, like the fact that not only is it just amazing for a million different reasons, but like command of production design is not what most directors have as a directorial for their first movie. And he just knows how to make that all come together in such a good way. Okay, Amores Perros. Where is Amores Perros? Amores Perros. Okay, when I see it, I'm going to do it. Oh, Amores Perros. Okay. This movie blew my mind as a kid. This is the guy who did Birdman's directorial debut. My religion teacher at my Catholic school told me, let me borrow Amores Perros, Mr. Stephanie. I'm going to give it a B. Really good movie. All right. Is Napoleon Dynamite down here? Did I have that here? I don't think I have that here. Oh, no, I do have that here. Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite. Dude, I do not like Napoleon Dynamite as much as everyone else. To me, that was one of the first times where I was in the theater and I was just painfully aware of, I guess what you would call like hipster comedy or something. Just me being like, this seems like it's funny. It's supposed to be funny. It seems like it was crafted to be funny. I just am like, but it's so self-aware in a way that like I didn't like, when sometimes I usually do like that stuff. I don't know how to describe it other than that, but yeah. Doug Liman. I have Doug Liman's directorial debut here. I forget what it is though. Oh yeah, Inarritu. That's who did Birdman. Do I have Unusual Suspects on there? Was that Bryan Singer's directorial debut? Because if so, that's a must. He directed Public Access. That's a movie. Haven't seen it. It's Christopher McQuarrie. He just wrote it though. But I do love that movie. Okay, moving on. Dude, I never saw all of It's Pat. Which makes me sad because Ween is in it. So what's wrong with me? Tremors? Fucking love Tremors. Like fucking love Tremors. Does it get a B or an A? Does it get a B or an A? I think it gets a B. 10 Things I Hate About You. Second row from the left. Okay. Solid movie. I'm tempted to go C, but I could give it B. I think it's better than your average. It's better than... No. I think it's C. I think it belongs in C. Some people are saying A, B, A. Oh shit. It is better than... You know what? You know what got me? Yeah, C plus maybe. You know what got me is that like I do think it's better than your average like high school movie and stuff, and it's great. But like I just started looking at all the things in C, and being like, do I think that 10 Things I Hate About You is truly in a higher category than Pi and Say Anything and Beasts of the Southern Wild and Cabin Fever? Like, I don't know. I think that I'd maybe have to adjust some of these other things. Like, for one, I really want to put Cabin Fever up here. This is after me saying that. Yeah. Oh, you put A was for Tremors? Oh, that was for Tremors. Tremors belongs in A or B? Or, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying now. All right. A. Oh, God. Yeah, do a final review at the end and shift things around as I see fit. Yeah, that's basically what I should do. I should stick with my gut. Stick with, like, go with gut at the beginning, and then we'll move things. But, all right, I've never seen Play Misty for me. That's Clint Eastwood's directorial debut. Let's go In Bruges. It's pretty great. It's better than average. It's a B. It's a solid B, right there in the middle. Can't Hardly Wait. I fucking love Can't Hardly Wait. It gets a B. It's not in this company, but it's not in this company. It's in this company. Is Get Out on there? Yep, Get Out is on there. Get Out is right down here. And I think Get Out I've gone back and forth on in terms of where I think it should be. I kind of go back and forth between A and B. Once again, a lot of these combos are between A and B, I feel like. And I think I'm going to end up with B. It's fucking great. But yeah, I don't think it's like a perfect movie. And even with its concept, I feel like it could have done a little bit more. But it's also fucking great. What is this movie down here? I forget. Oh, Business is Business is a Paul Verhoeven movie I've never seen. Okay. George Washington. This is a David Gordon Green's directorial debut. And it's cool. It's about a bunch of kids who basically accidentally kill somebody hanging out. I think it's kind of average, though. Let's see. Especially, yeah, I think I'm going to give it a C. Have I ever seen Ants? I think that came out early enough to, early similar to Bug's Life. Yeah, that's on here. Ants is right here because it's that guy's directorial debut. And Ants gets a pretty good C. It's good. It's fine. It's good. It's Ants. It's Woody Allen. Well, Woody Allen doing Ants. Of course. This is a funny... I like how there's only one F. Okay. Never seen Boy Meets Girl. And Boy Meets Girl is a film by who? Who did Boy Meets Girl? Who directed this? What the fuck? Why did I have this here? Who is this? This person do anything else? Oh, Louis. Oh, it's Leo Carax. Oh, I love this guy. Okay. Okay, I knew it. It's the guy who did Holy Motors. So this movie, if you haven't seen it, is a fucking trip. But his directorial debut, yeah, was Boy Meets Girl. Never saw it. All right, Primer. Anyone see Primer? What a movie! Made famously for $7,000. It gets points for being such a cool indie success story. Otherwise, it would probably be in D in terms of how fun it is to watch sometimes. I'm going to give it a C. Otherwise, it would be in probably D. For me, some people probably find it really fun to watch. Yeah, Primer, C. Is the 40-year-old version on this? It is. Dude, I don't love 40-year-old version. I'm going to give it a D. It probably deserves... That's probably too harsh on it. So, yeah. But I'm going to give it a D. Judd Apatow. I probably liked it more when it first came out. Dirty Work. Fuck yeah. Bob Saget's directorial debut. I want to give it a B. I'm going to give it a B. I like Dirty Work. It probably deserves a C, though. That was probably too generous for Dirty Work. It doesn't really hold up sometimes. It's a little sloppily directed sometimes. But I just have fond memories. Okay. I do not love Don John that much. It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt getting addicted to porn. I think I'm gonna give that a D. I wanted to like it more. I think porn addiction is a ripe modern issue to make a movie about. And I kind of wanted more. But kudos for trying, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Ryan, if you ever want to delve into foreign film stuff, which I do, I love them, I highly recommend Underground, 1995. It's a wild movie out of Serbia. I'm going to write that down right now, put that on my watch list. Underground, 1995, out of Serbia. And it is not already on my watch list, so we're going to put that there. Thank you for the recommendation. It's a wild movie. And hell yeah. Okay, Kronos. Dude, honestly, not my favorite Guillermo del Toro. I'm going to give it a D. It might be a little harsh. I could be talked into a C. It's perfectly average too, but I also kind of remember being like boring. but it's pretty old for, well, not pretty old, but I don't know, it feels old. Is El Mariachi on the tier list? That's a good point. That has to be on there. Talk about a fucking indie DIY success story. Do I love El Mariachi? Not really, but am I happy that it got made and became what it is? Yeah. This is another where honestly it's probably between a D and a C in terms of just how much I have fun watching it. But I'm going to give it a C strictly because of just how important it was as a movie. Okay, we're going to go Human Nature. I don't really love Human Nature. That's Michel Gondry's directorial debut. I'd say it's less than average, especially with a good script by Charlie Kaufman. You should have made a better movie than that. Luckily, the next time out, he made a perfect movie, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, so good for him. He did it. Someone said Nightcrawler. Let's see about that. Nightcrawler, fucking great. Fucking great. I saw it being filmed on my block in Hollywood. I was a part of Nightcrawler history. I'm gonna go B. Really good movie. And directorial debut for the director. What is that guy's name? What's that guy's name? He's cool though. Every movie he makes I like, or I'm just interested in. He has a wide range of weird stuff he's into. Dan Gilroy. Yep. Good job, Space Oddity. Wait, really? I think you're asking about Nightcrawler and no, I believe I told this story, but a buddy of mine was visiting in town, and I just walked down to our liquor store, and there was Jake Gyllenhaal on top of his car listening to a CB radio, and cameras were everywhere, and then so there was that scene when they're listening to the CB radio on top of their car at the liquor store, and then also on my street, like one of the there's a cop arresting somebody or in some sort of argument, and then it's in that montage of Jake Gyllenhaal filming with his camera and getting in their faces like while they're filming, that this kind of in the first act of the movie. Those were the two things that we watched being filmed. So yeah.